So I was in Colorado last week with my wife Lila. We had a great time visiting my granddaughter Isabel, who turned 16, and my daughter Melody and Seth, and we just had a great time. So Melody said, or I think Isabel, either one of them mentioned that it'd be cool if Isabel learned "Smells Like Teen Spirit" by Nirvana. And I think Melody goes, "You know that, don't you, Dad?" I'm like, "I think so." Because I in the 90s, I just kept that Nevermind CD. In the CD player, kids would come in. I'm like, "Which one are we doing today?" That's all we did was Nirvana for a long time. So it was great. It was a great time. So, Isabel, if you want to learn a little bit of this song, I would first maybe learn the bass notes of the main riff, which are F, B flat, A flat, and D flat. So I'm going to use my pointer finger. F is on the fat string, the 6th string, low E. You're going to press down at the 1st fret. Press down and hit that. There's your F. It's real easy. And then we're going to stay on the 1st fret, but just go one string over here. That's B flat. So the first note's F, then second note's B flat. Now we're just going to move up the neck here to the 4th fret, 6th string. That's the A flat. And then go one string over, same fret, D flat. Pretty easy. Those are the bass notes. So that's kind of how, if I didn't know the song, that's the first thing I'm going to hear is like. Actually sounds really cool just like that. So you could just stop right there if that's all you want to do. I'm hitting 4 on each. 1, 2, 3. It seems like rock and roll counts to 4 and 8 a lot. 4s and 8s. So again, it's like 1, 1, 4, 4 for fret numbers. Really easy. And I was hitting them, kind of consistently with downstrokes. Cool. Now, if you want to go a little further, we're going to turn them into power chords. Here's where your hand has to stretch out a little bit. And people always say, "Hey, Brook, there's something wrong with my hand." I'm like, "Yeah, you're not practicing enough." No, it's like whatever shape your hand is, unless you're missing some fingers, I think you can do this with some practice. It just takes, it's kind of unnatural to move your hand the way you got to do for guitar. So give your body some time to adjust to what is required. All right, so it's going to be index and ring. Ring is at the 3rd fret on the 5th string. That's an F and a C. 2 notes. So I'm hitting just those 2 strings with the pick. Not 3 or 4, only 2 strings. All right. We're going to use the same shape through the rest of the tune there. You're going to hop over one set of strings to the B flat. It's exactly the same shape, back and forth. That's a crucial thing. If you've never done that, you're going to go, "Whoa, that's hard." Just keep doing it and it's ridiculous. It's more difficult to brush your teeth than do this. This is really simple. You just jump over. Then you're going to do the exact same thing up here. It's fun. So, let's think about that. It's F5, B flat 5, A flat 5, D flat 5. Those are the names of the chords. Pretty simple. Let me do it again. Luna says hi, Isabel. All right. Now, to get a little, that's kind of like maybe in the verse or something, kind of a practice. If you really want to play the tune, you got to get a little more funky. So it's more like, yikes, I missed. And that's kind of hard to teach. But so you just got to get kind of loose. You got to get that wrist kind of loose, your arm loose. If you're all tense, it's not going to sound very good. You got to get kind of funky, relax, kind of like you're dancing or something. Let me turn on the metronome. This is hard to describe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm about 115 beats a minute. 2, 3. So it's just, they call that the pocket, the groove. You gotta get in that pocket. Otherwise, you're just kind of like fighting it. And that's, again, hard to describe. I think it's like a down, up, down. Down, up, down. Cool. And then I'm always ready to mute a little bit on the side of my hand. Mute. Hear how I stop it? If you don't, you got... No good. You gotta go. Chop. Stop it. Okay. Then, I think you gotta mute the strings with this hand, which means you just touch them kind of soft. And then you go chukka, chukka, down, up, maybe all 6 strings approximately. Chukka, chukka. So remember, Kurt Cobain was a very good guitar player, but he was kind of loose and free. Some say it was sloppy. He would get crazy. He would make good, weird sounds. He was just an artist, you know. He wasn't like trying to be, you know, Beethoven or anything. He was just a rock and roller there. Okay, so that's the way it was. And then you go to that B flat. I go down, down, up on that.